President of Friends of Portland Public Library, Ted Spitzer.
We're taking advantage of the holiday tree lighting, and for a number of years the library has had an open house on this day, inviting people to come in and check out, of course, the new library. Last year it wasn't open. So we have music, we have cider and cookies, and there are a bunch of events happening today at the library throughout the day. It's the 25th birthday of the Moose, who was behind me. And there's a bunch of children's activities around that. There's some activities for the teens here. And it's also the main Book and Publishers Association annual sale happening downstairs.
And you're starting your annual drive now, fundraising drive. Tell us about that.
Sure. Well, a significant part of the library's budget comes from donations. And really the margin of excellence in the ability to build the collection comes from people's donations. So the library reaches out this time of year. And we have a goal of reaching over $100,000 in donations from the community. So that's a really important aspect of keeping a really strong collection inside the building. Well, the response has been really tremendous. The number of people in the building is way up. The number of items lent is way up. So really all the indicators you look for in a library, very, very positive. But beyond the statistics, there's really been a huge cultural change. I think people really appreciate the different kind of spaces we have in the library, the popular library aspects where the computers are in the front, where you're allowed to be a little noisier, the new children's area on this floor rather than the basement, the new bathrooms. It's really made a whole different ambiance inside the library.
One of the most popular events at the open house is the Holiday Book Sale. Josh Bodwell is Executive Director of the Maine Writers and Publishers Alliance.
Today is the Holiday Book Sale, which is an annual book sale that the Maine Writers and Publishers Alliance hosts. This year we're back at the Portland Public Library. It's moved around a little bit, but we love collaborating with other nonprofits, and it seemed like a perfect opportunity. Longfellow Books already has a relationship with the library, and they're our bookseller here today, and we're big fans of independent bookstores in Maine, so it's a perfect fit.
What's the benefit for the authors and for the public to get together in a situation like this?
Sure. Well, for the authors, it's absolutely a venue to sell their books. Often it's a book sitting on a shelf, static, and you don't really get a sense of the personality behind it. So this isn't a chance for the public to engage with the authors. We're seeing a lot of fans coming in, which is wonderful. People that have already read the books, so they're here to see a specific author, but at the same time they're stumbling upon other books they might not have known about otherwise, and that's a nice thing about having this many people here together. It's not just a single author signing or reading.
And these are all Maine authors, right?
These are all Maine authors, yep. In some cases, Maine publishers too. There's some writers here that are representing books published by Down East Books, places like that. So sometimes we get both a Maine author and a Maine publisher.
Events like the open house showcase all that the library has to offer, not only to existing members, but to new ones as well. For Community Update, I'm Brian Knobloch.